I am going live for some reason. Hey, am I live? Wow, I haven't been on YouTube in some time since my last video, and I'm getting text messages. Hey, I'm in my bedroom. I'm in my room. I'm in my apartment. I think I never got a chance to really talk about my living situation because the last time I was on here I was homeless. But hey, oh damn, I just dropped my phone. But time changes, life changes. But I'm doing this live video, so this stays on this day on 14. I have another YouTube channel. I have more than one YouTube channel. Um, I'm gonna be on here to talk, kind of just like talk about what I've been doing and where I've been. I have one viewer. I don't know if it's myself. I don't know how this new YouTube studio works. All right, I've been on YouTube since 2000 fucking 8. And I'm not sure if I can curse anymore because YouTube changed so much rules over the past 3, 4, 5 years or so. Even before I was like, I mean, I'm exaggerating. Maybe the past like 3, 4 years, they changed so much. It's like, can I do anything anymore? You can't say certain things. You can't do certain things. You can't do this. You can't do that. Shane Dawson's canceled. Like, what? What? Where am I? What is happening? Fred, what's he been up to? I've been on YouTube since the dawn of the modern YouTube it is now. From like 2005 all the way to 2007, it was like an area where like, are we gonna make this a business? Are we gonna make this something different? And then 2008 comes around. It's like, hey, guess what? What? Boom! Look at all this content. Look at all these people. Look at all these people who was from 2005 who was #1 most subscribed. Now they got these companies. They got this. The MCNs are going crazy. You know, everything was everything back in 08. And then 2010 came around. That's when I was really like fully trying to get myself into making YouTube videos, and that's where This Damn 14 came from. I have two other channels back in 08 that I had deleted and restarted in 2010 to make this one. So technically, this channel is now 10 years old. So, yay! And that's weird because I haven't gotten further in my career, and what I expected. I haven't got further in my career in the past 7 years than I thought I was when I left high school. Is this 7 years? Damn, it's been 7 years since I left high school. But I wanted to go on with this YouTube video. I want to mess around with the Snap camera because I got a Snapchat camera using the Snapchat camera on my MacBook Pro. Whoa! Isn't that a doozy? You know, I don't even know if my audio is good. If it is, okay. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be making better quality content in a few weeks. I got a lot planned. I bet nobody's really gonna watch this video, but I have a company or a startup studio. Even though This Damn 14 Productions was a studio, everything is a finalized name. This is what I'm going to be trademarking in the next year because it's going to take a long time to do so. Foavo, FOUAVO is going to be my production company, my communications production company, where I'm going to be doing the content like this, doing live videos where it's produced by Foavo, scripted content, podcast. Gonna dabble in commercials. I'm also gonna be working with a few other companies to produce videos for them. Also, I have something called Foavo Music. Whoa, where I'm gonna be dealing with artists. I'm not really gonna be the one dealing with the artists. I'm gonna have some other people work for that portion of that startup company. And the reason I'm calling it a startup company because it's not officially a company yet, and I have to say it that way. But I can say that, hey, it's a startup production, which has been a startup since 2016. 2016, it was solely just music. I was part of a multimedia entertainment group, MME. That's what it's called, and we're a collective group of people who we got music. We got music artists. We got video editors. We got videographers, photographers. What if they all came together and we all make something at a discounted price, and the main head guy gets all the fucking money? That's basically how it was. And I myself and a few other my close friends and my close colleagues that we will be doing work on here, and also whenever I decide to put the podcast on, previews of the podcast on here, and also on the Foavo YouTube channel, which is still in the process of being made. And I'm gonna start making advertisements before everything's supposed to go on, so okay, we can have at least a few 10, 20, 30 people watch it, so I'm not wasting my time producing this whole freaking project. That's the one thing, that's the one thing that got in the way these past 2 years or so. I have been in a state of, where the hell am I doing, or what the hell am I doing, and where's my next steps now. A lot of my goals are realistic. A lot of my goals are actually possible today. But I have limitations up the wazoo because I got work. My main job is really time consuming, and since I got hurt on the job a few weeks ago, I'm a little limited this next week or so. So I can finally heal, even though it's not doing better, and I lost a lot of money because of it, and it's fine, I think, but I don't want to go further into it because I don't want to go into it. But I am now been thinking of like what should I be doing now, that I should have been doing like a year ago. I had a talk with my boy Visco, my boy Vince, at Visco. I think that's his Instagram. Let me double check. Hey, I'm sorry. This is an iPhone SE. I have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, so I got money. I'm just joking. I mean, this is the newest SE. It's good. Also, I might get back into like doing more technology based videos, because that's what I used to do in the beginning of the YouTube channel. I remember when I had my original iPhone. You can see it on this channel. It's still there. The original iPhone when I was jailbreaking it. Oh, and when LimeWire was still around, bro. Like, I hate how my first video was called Death of the LimeWire. I think it was great. But my YouTube channel is usually just it's been always a vlog channel. But as you can tell, if you watch from my other videos, which I highly tell you, I highly tell you not to. But if you want to, and if you like a cringe fest, go ahead and watch it. You can see the progression of what I was trying to do, and the things that I had the opportunity of doing early on. And when I started doing music videos, they're all shot on iPhones. I remember this camera here used to be only record 720p. Now this thing records 4K at 60 frames per second. So yeah. All right. Let me find out his Instagram just to be sure. Yeah, it's at Visco, at VEEZ _co. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram. And my boy Kels, he on social media, but don't bother him. So anyway, us three, we've been doing we had a podcast, or we still have a podcast. It's called the, oh my god, 100% Random Podcast. There was a big situation back summer of 2019, if I'm not, the summer of 2019, where it was a different call. It was another, I forgot what the podcast was called. It was something, but I forgot what it was called. But it was myself, my boy Kels, and then another friend, Jordan. I have so many friends as Jordan. One of my good best friends, Jordan Moore, Dragon Timber 45. I think his name on YouTube, I think his name on Twitter is Meta now. His birthday is actually coming up rather soon, so I'm gonna hit him up. I think his birthday is on Monday, so I'm gonna hit him up. Talk to him, like, hey, what's going on? Because I know he might want to get down on some projects I'm doing. COVID-19 happened. I mean, I guess school just started back up for a lot of people, or in my case, the school just started back up for me. But I wanted to be able to get back together to talk to my friends and do whatever. But I have a lot of projects that I really want to get into. Um, how do I use the snap camera? How do I use it? I don't really think it's like, does it work well? What are some good lenses? Search lenses. You know what? No, just give me a bright. No, give me a handsome one. Handsome. Hand. No, handsome. Oh, it just gave me a bunch of hands. Okay. I don't know how this thing works. So that's a baby face. Does it work? Does a baby face work? Hey, is that a baby face work? I guess the baby face works a little bit. I don't know. The baby face works. Oh man. Color effects. Color effects. At this point, I'm just playing around with this thing. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh my god! What the heck? Just give me a good one, man. Just give me a good one. Makes my lips look red. Oh, it's 1998. It's 1998. I'm gonna leave this one. This one looks nice. Looks real nice. So yeah, I know I'm talking to myself basically. And that's a lot of things that makes it hard for me. Because I as a producer of whatever the hell I should be doing, I should be doing way much more and making sure my production is going well, make sure my production is doing what the hell it needs to do, which is what I'm going to be doing next week. Oh yeah, I had like when we go back, I had a talk with the three collaborators, the three amigos, or myself and two other people. We always down to do something that will empower us as Black people, and not just being like Black men, which is another big reason. We are Black men. They both of them are fathers right now, so they have more responsibility than what I have, and I have a responsibility as well. But they have bigger responsibilities, and they all they want to do is be able to have something for their children, and I want to also have things for my children in the future, and also my family that I'm creating. And it's like, I want to do a lot more, and I know that there's pushbacks all the time for Black people when it comes to being a Black male, a Black female, Black trans. I can't discriminate. Okay. I know a lot of people are getting canceled, and and I get it, but some people has their mindsets has changed over the years, and I'm not saying my mindset has always been the same. I've always been like, hey, we all need to come together. Doesn't matter if you're Black, white, gay, straight, because some people keep always putting minority, putting their gender and then also their sexuality in the same category, which is not the same. But then you got all these different brackets and gender, and then it's like you got to understand that even though some people might end up identify themselves as a Black male, or they might understand, or they might have been born female, but they identify themselves as a male. They might be white or Black, and they got to deal with being white, or they got to deal with being Black, and they're also got to deal with being that. In my case, I'm just a Black man, so it's not as bad, because I'm not gonna say, hey, being a Black man in America is hard as shit. It's not. It is. That's the question. That's the problem. It's harder, and it's also easier. Because if you're a Black man, there you go, right there. Hey, you now have a target on your head, but you don't have 5 to 20 targets from your same people, or the same people in your community, or there's other people that's not in your community. But if you're a Black, if you're a mixed trans person, you got 5, 3, 4, 7, 18 million bullet points on your head, because some people don't like some people don't like you because this is what you are. And that's where half of this problems, and this is where half of the problems in the world, as it came to, most of the problems in the world came Most of the problems in this world today are from racial bias, gender bias, financial bias. But then, let's say you are being financially biased. You could be white or black, and people would be like, "Whoa, who the what the fickle sticks? Get the hell out of here! He got more money than me, nigger." Can I say that because I'm black? It doesn't matter. But then you got other people who are just lower middle class. I'm considered. This is where I'm at in the spectrum. I'm considered middle class. Look at the fucking apartment I'm living in. Hold on. This is it. This is it. This is a hallway, and that's it. I got a nice TV, but who gives a fuck about that? But who cares? What? So I'm considered middle class. No, I'm considered lower middle class because I'm making the minimum amount that a middle class minority, a middle class African American would make in America today. But I'm not seeing that money in my pocket. What I'm seeing is let me give you a realistic number. Let me get a realistic number because I had to go ahead and put numbers down. I also got to put numbers down because I'm about to go talk to my credit advisor in a few weeks because I am trying to make money moves to get out of this place and also get a studio, which I'm actually going to be I'm going to be working with a few other people in a few weeks so we can kind of get down and talking about, hey, what's the process of doing this, because we need people, we need a studio because I got people ready to go who can do photo shoots. Who wants photo shoots done? They want videos done. I need a space in order to do that because half of them can be done on a green screen, half of them can be done on whatever. A lot of people want commercials. A lot of people want stuff for their brand. I'm the person who will help them out. You need a commercial? Hit me up. You want to be able to create you want to make a short film? You need a director? You need a producer? Hit me up. You need somebody. You need somebody who hold on. You want somebody to help you with something? I might know the person to do that for you. But I need to be able to do it in a professional setting. I'm not gonna bring people to my little. I'm gonna call it a loft because that's what it is. No, it's not even a loft. It's not a condo. It's a fucking hallway it's a fucking hallway with horns. No, it's a hallway with steps. Like, hey, I'm about to walk down. I'm about to, what? I can't speak right now. I'm like, time to get up. Walk out my room. Hey, that's my kitchen. But there's a thing. It's not a studio. It's not considered a studio. It's considered a 1-bedroom apartment. If you go ahead and this whole room, you knock the bathroom down, which is right over there. That's one big bedroom. You can put the fucking bathroom in the bedroom if I wanted to. Have more room. It's a lot of things that I've been thinking about. And I know I'm going on a big giant tangent. I'm gonna keep this video up because I'm gonna be able to at least see who's watching my videos because I haven't made a video in a minute. I'm gonna be making a YouTube video over on Taco TV soon because I am getting ready to do something really nerdy that I've been planning on doing for years. And now I actually have the time and the resources to do so. Not on this crappy camera though. But I have been. Let me go back to my original look. There we go. I'm trying to do a lot of money moves, and not even money moves. It's more of a career shift. Actually follow my career. I never saw myself in my current job right now. I'm not gonna be like I hate my job. I only hate my job when it comes to I only hate my job right now because I'm hurt and I'm limited on my work and I'm limited on making more money. So that means I have to do more where I'm not actually on my feet as much because I hurt my foot, so I can't really do too much because the thing is every time I'm walking now, my foot swells up. I got like a good maybe 10 like maybe 10, 20 minutes until it starts to hurt. And the thing is, it's not my weight, and that's what this damn doctor keeps saying. Oh, it's because of your weight, and that your body is shifting to, right? You give it. Like, no, it's not. Like, I've been this weight for 5 years. I've been working this job for 2 years, and I've been fine this whole damn time until I got hurt, and now it's a problem. Get the hell out of here. It's always some people like, you actually, I don't know if you broke it or like, shut up. And it's funny because if I go to my doctor, right, and they give me like an MRI, and be like, oh, okay, you actually have something worse happening to your leg and to your foot, because it's like it's not even just it's like it was my tendons that was all little. That's what happened. That's what the problem is, and I feel like I have. And it's like every time I'm walking hard on it, it's like some type of nerve. It's like a nerve just. That's what it feels like all the time. And if I get something like if I find out something worse than what it is, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed, because it's messing with my everyday. It was messing with my day-to-day life, and I don't know if that's something that I really should be focusing on more, other than trying to focus on making money and make sure my apartment's paid, because that's what I like to do. I want to make sure that my rent's paid, because that's what I've been doing for the past year. I had the opportunity of actually getting my own place. I utilized it to the best of my ability. I had to put things aside in order to pay for things. I'm currently paying off my credit. I got three TV. I got technically 3 TVs in my apartment. One I got back last November. The other one was a gift that I had on this wall right here, where my painting that I had since 2013. That's the original abstract dog. Ain't going nowhere. So that's my pride and joy. That's where my tea that's in the kitchen now. And then I got this TV maybe about a few months ago. That's what now I'm in my bedroom more often. Before I was in my living room to do whatever. But and that being said, half of the money that I've been getting is from Lyft. That's the only reason why I have majority of the stuff I have now. I'm either doing my second jobs where they're actually paying for my external stuff, or I'm giving money to family and friends, because I have the money to do so. But for my main job basically pays my rent, and that's something that shouldn't be. My main job should be able to work doing that stuff at my job, putting money in there in my savings, and then having the money that I get from Lyft, Uber, the fun jobs, and that money should stay in my pocket and pay for my half of my rent. But that's not realistically the possible. That's not realistically the situation, because I actually make money. I actually make enough money to actually pay my rent and put money in my savings account 2 times every single week, every 2 weeks. That will equal the same amount of money as my rent. 2 times my rent. 2 times my rent is, let me actually give you a realistic number, is $700. I make about $1,700 every 2 weeks. But if you divide by 2, you put $850 inside, $850, put into your savings, another $850 put in your savings, pay for your rent for 20. Are you $425? Pay my rent every 2 weeks. That means extra money that's in my main checking account actually gathers up, and the money in my pocket from Lyft and Uber can go a little bit into my savings, a little bit into my own pocket. Boom, boom, boom. And then after that, by the end of the month, I should have at least $2,300 in my bank. Times that by 3 months, that's $6,000. That's $7,000. I should be able to put that fucking money in the bank, have enough money in this, should have the same equal amount of money in both of my accounts to be able to buy a house. In order to get a proper office, I have to rent an office. I want to be able to fucking lease a whole office, a warehouse, or whatever, because I want to be able to do everything in one freaking place. Because I'm not just going to be doing videos. I'm not going to be just doing producing content. I know I'm going to have to be paying people. I want to be able to pay people and also make sure that Fuavo is fed. Because if I'm going to be going on my own payroll and my own company, that means I got to be able to do the same exact thing that I'm paying other people to do. And that's the funny thing about everything. I am trying to do this and I have no time to do so. But I have the stuff set to do it. So I don't know. I'm on this live video. I know I'm ranting. This usually I would do. This is a 14 rant. But I'm gonna be on here to also talk about what I'm doing. So when I do look at this video again, I'm like, oh, I remember what I said. So let's go ahead to my YouTube channel, which I should be using OBS, so I can actually do whatever. But I don't have OBS on my computer anymore since this is a new computer. It's not a new computer, but I haven't been streaming on Twitch in a while, and I know I'm gonna have to do some advertisements and whatnot for in a while. That's interesting. I like that little. That's crazy how I'm like on the top page, but it's not really me. That's weird. All right. I'm gonna go to my videos. So I'm gonna go. So yeah, technically my last video on here was 2 years ago. I had some other videos I uploaded here for Full Sail. That's cool. I'm currently here. I haven't been listed, but my last video was 2 years ago. Man, that commercial was 5. All right, so let's look back at 6 years. Let's go back 7 years ago. Let's go back to where I was really doing a lot of videos. All right, 20. Well, this damn 14 rants. I know for a fact that's what I'm doing. I want to bring back an iteration of that. It might not just be called this 14 rants. It might just be like a regular ranting video. But let me put down my notes on my handy dandy iPhone SE 2020. All right. This down 14. So name wrong. This down 14. Videos or ideas. Videos. Put a bullet point. All right. Rants. Ranter will be back. All right. When it comes to music videos, that's not what technically that's all I really did. So far, all I really was doing was the rants, the podcast, and also pretty much a bunch of rants. That's all I really did was rants and music videos. These past maybe 7 years. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, why am I looking at myself in the mirror? But yeah, that's music videos and the rants and music videos, and also the YouTube joint was actually really my last stuff I actually did. To be honest, the live one I did a lot. I used to do this in 14 live, which was pretty fun. But yeah, rants and music and the podcast. The podcast is not coming back on here. The Stay 14 podcast or whatever podcast is called is canceled. And I'm good. I can do a podcast by myself, but it's not as fun because I feed off energy with other people. It was some moments on 100% random podcast that I had to do them by myself because I was sick. I think early February, around the time Kobe died and everything. So it was a lot going on. It wasn't COVID-19. I know that for a fact. I might have had COVID-19. It was like early on, but that was like in the beginning stages of this pandemic. But it's been getting crazy. Been doing a lot. But for this channel, this channel is really going to be just the rants. To be honest, I don't want to be putting too much production value into here. I'm going to use my camera. I'm going to use my lights, my setups. I'm going to do whatever. I might start doing Omegle videos, some of the reaction videos, because that's apparently what people do. reaction videos. I was really reaction videos. Come on, how you can't spell reaction videos? Jeez. I know a lot of reaction videos. I watch a lot of them. Some of them are pretty good. Pretty decent quality. But it seems though if you're doing the same exact thing, you're going to get views. Because if you put like TikTok girl does this, whoa, you got the crazy you got the crazy freaking thumbnails, and you know it does the same exact thing. It's repetition. You're gonna get views regardless. But the thing is, I'm not here doing this for views. But the reaction videos, I might do a little Omegle video, see how that works. I'm not the best talkative guy, and I'm not gonna be like, let me try to make content. Fuck you guys, I'm going home. Like, it's not gonna be that. But Omegle videos, Omegles, not Omegle, Omegle videos. That's pretty much about it. Also, only really on YouTube is Omegle videos. I might bring back some tech videos, but I don't want to confuse my YouTube videos. But maybe tech videos at the same time. Technology videos. Because I do have a lot of tech. I have a lot of smart home enabled stuff. Alexa, turn off the lights. So I have a lot of that. Alexa, turn the lights on. Alexa, turn the lights on. Yeah, so I have a bunch of. Most of my apartment is all smart home enabled. My lights in here, basically every single room in my apartment is smart enabled. My TV in here, I got a oh my god, I got a Samsung TV. I think it's a 2019 version. I got a Westinghouse Roku TV, 50 inches in here. This is 55, if I'm not mistaken. And the bed in the and I also have a Harmony hub, which right now is connected to my sound bar. I want to get another one in here so it can control my thermostat, because I just bought a new remote for my thermostat, which I just can't find right now. I just had it. Anyway, I bought a new thermostat remote for not thermostat, my AC. I have a Nest thermostat in the hallway. So I'm going to be setting up something where I will show. I'm going to be setting up where when it starts to get a little colder, when I want to have the air conditioner on, it will shut off at a certain time, and then after that the Nest thermostat will turn on. So you got to use IFTT in order to do that, but then you also have integration with Alexa. And also I also have a Google device, but I don't have a Google Home. But you can use a Chromecast or your phone in order to do the same thing with Google. So because half of all my devices in this apartment is connected with Alexa, and is also connected with Google Home. And that's something that I've been passionate about with technology. Also have using the Waze system, the Waze door contacts, and the Waze cam. It's a more inexpensive motion detecting and also door detecting. You know, open the door. You can tell the Alexa or Google in order to do a routine that would either turn on your lights depending on what company they work for. All my lights are connected through Mercury, the Genie company. Genie Mercury, whoa! You could get these at Walmart for like $20. You get 2 light bulbs. Also have a light strip that's like $19, like $20 as well. Technically, if you go to Walmart, I'm not going to advise everybody to go get those smart LED light bulbs. I only say that for this one reason: they are not reliable. And also depends on your light fixtures as well. I'm going to pan up. My wall sucks. Whatever. All right. Right where where my finger at? Which way am I going? This way. This way. And whatever. The lights on that side. The connection, the contact on it, for some reason doesn't connect all the way. and it keeps turning off. It turns the light on, but I think it's a certain way how the light fixture connects, and it for some reason it keeps disconnecting the Wi-Fi option. And also I think it was just the bulb, because I have the same bulb that's over here and it works perfectly fine, but it's in another light fixture, and it's in another light fixture, but it's also plugged into a smart plug. It's a lot of confusing stuff, but I really want to get into videos where I'm talking about home automation. Eventually I want to get a home. I'm going to a YouTube video. I'm going to make a YouTube video basically fixing a home, because I want to buy a fixer upper. That's what I'm going to try to suggest in a few weeks when I talk to my advisor, and also she's also my realtor. Or I might just have to find somebody else who can help me. But I want to get a fixer upper. I'm a first time home buyer. I know that my credit is not the best, is repairing, but I really want to be able to get my own home and fix it up, because I think if I fix my own home, I'll feel better, because it's a learning curve for me as well, and also I know people that obviously who would do it for me or help me out and learning the stuff for a reasonable price. So, I mean, as you can tell, if you watch this whole 36-minute video, thanks. If you haven't, if you didn't watch this whole video, I appreciate you for even trying. If you just skipped to this part of the video, thank you. Ooh, but this video, I've been realizing that a lot of my videos recently are just things that just pass the time for me. You know, I'll start this video like maybe like 6:40ish, and 6:40ish, you know, I mean like 6:40ish, and I'm talking to myself technically. You know, that's how it is when most of my videos are either like I'm on Instagram or Facebook and nobody's in it. I'll save the videos or I'll go from there. You know, whoever watches it. That's how it's been for the past year. But it's going to be changing real soon, and I know that for a fact because I'm debating on what I'm going to be doing. I'm really debating on what I should be doing like these next few months. Because I make too much money. I make way too much money, and then when I realize my job takes literally all my hard work money, like $600, $700 can easily go back into that could easily go back into my bank, and I get that half it's all taxes and it's all deductions, and I need health insurance. Health insurance is not that expensive. My health insurance is only like $125 a week. It's reasonable right now because I'm not. I at least I have health insurance through my job. I know a lot of people that can't afford health insurance, but it's just way too much money that they're taking out your checks. So that's why a lot of people are starting to be more independent. The entrepreneurs, they're doing their own thing. My boy Vince, he's doing his own thing, trying to make the bread up. He's trying to do whatever he can in order to do whatever. That's why we're going to try to get the studio going so he can do whatever he got to do for Visco. I can do whatever I got to do for Foavo. Markel could do whatever he wants to do if he's going to get his ass out of retirement doing music. So whenever he gets a chance to come around, we're all going to be like ready to do whatever, because we've been in the talks of like starting up businesses, and you know it's going to be it's rather quick for Black people, especially on our age, to really get really have these Black businesses start up real quick, you know, with brick and mortar places. In my case, I'm not just doing, like I said, I'm not just doing video and audio visual communications. I'm doing more than just that. I'm also a graphic designer. I wanted to be able to have a space where you could easily print out designs, put them on shirts, have a place where we can store them and have a website where we can easily just go from creator to directly to buyer, instead of going through a third party and you got to pay all this extra money. All I really need is few blank shirts. You know, you could hit up Walmart, you could hit up any other company, buy a bunch of blank t-shirts in different sizes, and and it's unique because half of the shirts you make you're personally pressing them. So that means every single one of them will be unique. And you might mess up one portion of a print, you know, and or you might be able to, or you might, one thing might be misaligned. Half of these other like big giant companies, they just using a like an automatic press, like boom, 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 all on a conveyor belt, doing whatever they got to do. Because I used to have merch. I used to have stuff for when I had my POW logo for Top Entertainment Studios. Now I got a Fawavo brand, and I'm gonna have face masks coming out soon, and I'm gonna have this and that going out soon. And then also with Fawavo, it's not just Fawavo. I mean, I'm gonna have another brand that's part. I'm gonna have another brand that is owned by Fawavo. It's gonna be a brand that is gonna be special to my heart, because I'm going to be making sure that it actually gets done. And I know I'm going to regret a lot of my decisions in the next few weeks, but it's something to start. Because if I got to go through this again, and I got to keep dealing with the side eye depression that's trying to look at me in my face, I'm like, hey, bro, you ain't gonna be in my brain, because if you are, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go run outside or something, you know. And I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. And yeah, so look out really soon for a few other videos. I'm gonna be going live on my other YouTube channel, obviously. And if you watch this video, head over to It's Otaku TV. I'm not gonna link anything. I just don't feel like trying. But I'm coming back on YouTube, bitches. Yeah, back, brah, brah, yo, yeah, yeah.